Hello everyone. Um, Welcome to this skills assessment test. This is actually an exam for you. It has 25% of your grade. So we are supposed to be doing this whole lab either hands-on using the real equipment, using the real router, physical router, switch and computer and all of those, or in the packet tracer. Okay. So this one, your deadline is Wednesday, May the 13th. So I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna show you how to draw these things. You're not getting anything. A packet tracer file has not been created for you. You only have this instruction. So you have to actually read all those instructions and do all those things. It's very long. It will probably take you a few hours to do this big, huge lab, very inclusive. And this packet tracer diagram, network topology, has not been created. So no packet tracer file has been created for you. You got to create a packet tracer file from the blank packet tracer. So open up the packet tracer program and draw all of these things and then do the lab. That's how we actually have to do. So let me go ahead and open up my packet tracer. P-A-C-K-E-T, packet tracer. Here's my program. And here comes the packet tracer. You will probably have to log in to a packet tracer. Okay. And so what I'm planning to do, since it's going to be so long, so much involved, I'm going to show you first how to draw all of those things. I'm going to draw here myself, and then it's very important that you pay attention right now to understand how you're going to do this lab. You're going to create all of these things, put a router, 3 routers and the 2 switches and all the PCs, all those, write up all of those things, whole drawing you're going to draw in this blank packet tracer. Okay. After that, then you're going to be configuring the routers. You're going to go to one by one router and switch and all those and configure all of those things. Okay. So that's number one. So follow the instruction, do it in the packet tracer. Again, repeating, you're going to open the blank packet tracer, put all the equipment and then open up one by one equipment and follow the instruction, do the commands. Number 2, so at the end, you're going to save that packet tracer file and email to me, with my email address, which I have all the instruction. I have emailed to you all the instruction. Even the instructions are in the eCampus, so you will be able to see that as well. So follow the instruction and do that. Second thing you need to do, you have this file. You have this file where you have to actually answer these questions, all of this right here. Okay. So what I will do at the end, I am going to send you this other file that has the answer key. That has already been answered for you, all of this. So anywhere that you need to write up, for an example, this is the blank file. This is the blank file where you have to write here, erase the startup config, for example, on all the routers. You got to answer what commands to write. Here you have to answer what commands to write. I am going to provide you this other file that has the commands already written for you. I'm going to also later on upload this answer file for you, so you will have all the answers right here. Okay, exactly what command to use. So you're going to be doing that. Okay, disable DNS lookup, for example. Disable DNS lookup. What command do I use? I need to use no IP domain lookup. So you're going to have, I'm going to give you this red file, this answer file, also upload it in the eCampus later. I have not done that yet. So, and then so you're going to have all the commands. You will have to manually put them in. Your job will be to see the commands that I have it in the red file, in the answer file for you, and then go from there. But this you're going to use these commands in the routers and then save the packet tracer file. That part you will have to do. You should be able to follow. If I give you the commands, you should be able to know how to use those commands at this time and do the packet tracer file. That you must be able to do. Okay, that's your test. But again, you are supposed to know all these commands by yourself and do all of those things. But I am already providing you all the commands. You should be able to. Also, I'm going to do this. First, I'm going to design in the packet tracer the design for you, so you know how to do it. Later on, I'm going to also upload that file to some extent, like how to do the design, that part I'm going to upload it for you. So you're going to find a designed file already, but not the commands have been used. Okay, so you're going to have later on, again I'm repeating, a file that's going to have all the equipment already designed for you, but it's blank. Routers commands have not been used on. And then I'm going to also provide you these commands. Okay, all the commands that need to be used in the RAID file, I'm going to also provide you that. And your job will be use that blank file in the packet tracer and use all these commands, then save it and then send it to me. Okay, send me both the Word file and in this case actually I'm not going to need the Word file anymore, because I'm already providing you all the commands. So there's no need for you to send me the Word file anymore. Okay, so because I changed the rule now, I'm giving you all the commands. So let me get started and do the design of this one. Okay, I'm doing this video so you can see how to design it. I may even go and issue some of the commands, a few sections maybe in the beginning, at least some of it. That way you can get started by my instruction. Okay, so that it's not going to be entirely new to you. There are like 7 parts you have to do. Part 1, then part 2, part 3, very long. So some of the parts I may even do for you, okay, to show you how to do it. So let me get started on the packet tracer so you can see how I'm designing the topology. Okay, so here I am in the packet tracer. I'm going to go all the way up to this instruction file. I need to design this now. And it says what I have to do. The assessment objectives, don't worry about that. You can read that later. Scenario, I'm not going to worry about that. Required resources, I'm going to tell you what are the equipment I need in this lab. I need 3 routers, 1941 Cisco router. I need 2 switches, 2960 switches, both of them. And I need 3 PCs. Okay, that's what I need. And of course the console cable and internal serial cable, all of those things shown as in the topology. So let me build this first. I'm going to create this topology right now, show you how to do it. Okay, and then again, after I create these things, then I'm going to also upload later on for you this file in the eCampus, just to make sure I'm repeating again. Okay, so here I go. Look at this right here. This is my topology. Okay, so I'm going to start with this router right here. So here is my let's see, move a little bit up would be helpful. Okay, here I have router, switch, networking devices. Here I have the PC. Here I have the connection. You know, you're familiar with this. So click on this first one. That's the router, networking devices. Here I have 1941. Make sure you choose the right router. 1941 router. And I am going to go click on right here. That's my router. Then I need 2 more routers. Again I go 1941, click on that. And here is 1 more router. Then I have again another router. Okay, there I'm gonna put 1 more. Okay, 3 routers are done. Now I need these 2 switches, switch 1 and switch 2, switch 1 and S1 and S3. So I'm gonna go switch right here, click on this one. That's the switch. Now I have so many switches here. So 2960, the first one right here, that's the one I need. So I'm gonna have right here, place here, and then another one, switch, place here. Okay, these are my switches, and then I need some PCs also. So I click on this one right here to see all the PCs. Here's my PC. So I click on the PC, click on here, and click on the PC again, click on here. Now looks like I have done that, and I need this server machine right here. So server is right here, server machine, and I'm gonna click on the server right here. Okay, these are my equipment. Now I'm gonna do the connections. How do I do the connection? Here is my connection icon. Okay, copper wire I need between this switch and the PCs, so I'm going to use the black one, straight through copper. That and it shows which port do I need to connect. Port number 6 to the PCA. PCA would be port number 6. Okay, so I click on this copper wire, click on the switch, choose port number 6, fast Ethernet 06. On the PC side, I'm going to click on the PC and choose fast Ethernet 0. PC only has one fast Ethernet. Click on that. Next one, from the S3, I have the PCC. That one should be fast Ethernet 18 port number. So I'm going to again take the copper wire straight through, click on it, fast Ethernet 18 right here. On the PC side, fast Ethernet 0. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and change the labels on everyone. That will be easier for me to do the diagram. This one should be router R2, so I'm going to click on here and I choose R2. Okay, capital R2. This one is R1. With this name, I'm going to make it R1. This one should be R3. Okay, so I got R1, R2, and R3. Then S1 and S3. This switch, instead of that, I'm going to type S1. And this one should be S3. Okay, got S1 and S3. And then PCA, PCC. So this one should be PCA, PC-A. This one should be PC-C. Okay, so got those labels done. Now here I have internet server, so I'm gonna write here internet server, capital INTERNET, internet server. Okay, now I need to connect all of the devices more. So I got these are connected. Now between S1 and S3, fast Ethernet 3 port. Okay, so click on the copper wire, fast Ethernet 3 right here. This side also fast Ethernet 3. Okay, that's my trunk port. And between S1 and R1 should be fast Ethernet 5 to gigabit 01. Fast Ethernet 5 to gigabit 01. So copper. Fast Ethernet 5 here. Fast Ethernet 5 to gigabit 01. Okay, so that much is done. Now to give this, see the red color serial connection, how do I give those connections? Well, serial ports are not available in the router unless I add them. I need to physically add those serial connections, otherwise serial connections are not available. So I'm going to go here to the router 1, add the serial interface. I need to first turn off this router, so I'm going to, right here's my switch to turn off and on. I click on the switch, I turn it off. Then this is my HWIC. Okay, so this HWIC serial port I'm going to add onto this one right here on the right side. Okay, and then turn it back on. So this, I did that to the one router. I'm going to do to the next two other routers also. Turn them off first, then drag this one put it on the right slot, and then turn back on. Okay, then I go to this one and turn it off first. Take this hardware, install it in here, and turn it back on. Okay, I have done. Now I have the serial ports available, so I'm going to use the serial connection. Serial connection, I click on here, see the serial DTE right here. Now the serial 000 here to here, serial 000 I can see in the topology, serial 000. Okay, now serials are available, and this side would be serial 1, S1 to S1. Serial 1 would be this side. So I'm going to go again, get the serial port right here, serial 001, and here would be serial 001. Okay, got that done. Now I'm gonna have, between these two, I'm gonna actually connect the server to the router R2 directly, okay, via internet, but I'm not gonna do that way. So I'm gonna use this cable right here, copper crossover cable. With a crossover cable you can plug in a computer machine to a router directly, and I'm gonna of course count it as going through the internet. That's no problem. Click on here, fast Ethernet, and click on here would be gigabit 0. That's what it shows right here. Okay, so now connected that. What else do I need to do? I need to label them. Look, all these ports like fast Ethernet port 3, fast Ethernet 6, all of those things are already saying which port, because I must have in the option preference choose this one, always show port address label. If yours did not show, always check this one, always show port labels in the logical workspace. Check that, and then that will bring you all the ports. Okay, now I need to write all these labels also. How do I do that? I click on the label right here. I'm going to write this one 209, all this IP address. So I'm going to type right here 209.165.200.238. Enter, and then I have here IPv6 address. That I'm going to put the cap locks on 02001 colon db8 colon ACAD colon A colon 38. Okay, so that is your address for this machine. And then on the router side it shows right here another address going to the internet. So 209, so I'm going to have another label. Click on the label, and right here I'm going to write that will be 209.165.200.232. okay, and then /29, and then 2001 colon db8 colon ACAD colon A colon oh capital A colon /64. So network mask, 64-bit mask. Okay, now 64-bit prefix, however you want to say it. So I got that. Those two are done. Then I'm going to also label them. Here is, I have a loopback interface. Let me create this loopback interface right here. Okay, and that I'm going to do like a drawing tool. Draw this line. I can draw a line, I can draw a rectangle, I can draw a circle. I'm going to draw a rectangle. Okay, in the rectangle I'm going to choose, line, I'm drawing a line, fill color all black is fine. So this way right here would be a loop back, and then another line I'm going to choose this way. Okay, and then another loopback I can see with R3. R3 has a lot and several loopback, LO4, LO5, LO6, LO7. These are all loopback interfaces. So I'm going to create them also. Again, I choose the line, fill color is black, that's fine, on the R3. So I go this way, leave it here, and then do one more line this way. Okay, I'm going to be writing the loopbacks there. So now, having done that, let me write this LO0. Okay, once I create the connection, I'm gonna write them down right here. That one I have to write down. LO0, capital LO0, loopback 0. Okay, so that interface I can move up a little bit upwards. Okay, and then no, I'm in the wrong place. This loopback 0 was here on the R2. Okay, and this other label I'm going to move up a little bit so it doesn't get confused. Okay, loopback 0. Okay, and then web server 10.10.10. Okay, here to another label, web server, and enter. Would be 10.10.10.10 10.10.10/32. Okay, I used that label. Okay, next I'm gonna use this label on my left side. So another label, 172.16.1.0/30, enter. 2001 colon db8 colon acad colon 1 colon 64. Okay, got that. And then on this side another one label. I go here, create this label right here, 172.16.2.0/30, enter. 2001 colon db8 colon acad colon a no acad colon 2, and then colon/64. Okay, got that also. So these both sides are done so far between these two links, and then I have this .1, .2, .1, .2. So both sides .2 here and .1s here. Okay, let me do that. So I'm going to do this label. Here would be .1, and here would be .2, label .2, and again label .2. Okay, so the IP address on the same subnet space, this side is .2 and this side is .1, and another label here should be .1. Okay, got that. Just creating just labels. And then I have 802.1q between the router. I'm going to write that 802.q, 802.1q. Okay, that's my encapsulation type because this is a trunk port. And then I'm going to also write here trunk. So I'm just copying however they made this topology here. TRUNK trunk. Okay, trunk. VLAN 21, VLAN 23. I'm going to write that also. VLAN, VLAN 21. And then VLAN 23. Okay, got that. So pretty much then I'm going to type RIP version 2 here. I'm going to type RIP version 2. And having done all of this, the VLAN key, I'm going to create that as well. Accounting, that one is not part of the topology. I'm not going to bother with that. We will have it. Let me see if there is anywhere. No, it's better to create that. Okay, so VLAN key. VLAN key. So VLAN 21. Okay, that is 192.168.21.0/24. Then VLAN 23, 192.168.23.0/24. VLAN 99, 192.168.99.0/24. So now these are all VLAN key. We got that, and in fact they have their names also. Names like accounting. Okay, accounting. I can make this and then next is engineering. I'm gonna make this one with not all cap. Accounting. I'm gonna make this one engineering, and then this one should be management, MANAGEMENT, management. Okay, so got all the VLANs done as well. Okay, so once that is done, now how can I draw this one? I'm gonna just draw as like a circle or an ellipse and then write internet on it. So I'm gonna use this tool right here. This tool, circle is selected. So I'm gonna use no fill. So no fill, black color is fine. I can choose green color if I want to. Choose a color, outline color, select outline color. If I choose a green color, I could, or a blue, whatever color that is. Okay, I don't find the exact matching color, but that's okay. That color is okay. So here I am. I'm gonna type here internet. So that circle is done. I'm gonna put another label here saying it's internet. So I know that this goes through the internet connection, gigabit 00. And I'm gonna create this whole big circle, the ellipse here also. What I'm gonna do, click on ellipse here. Okay, now I'm gonna choose the right kind of color. I'm gonna, for the outline, I'm gonna choose, pick the screen color, click on here and pick this color, exactly that kind of color. Okay, then I'm gonna select the fill color. Fill color would be also, pick the screen color, choose that color. Okay, so now I have chosen this color. Now I made sure I selected circle. So then I'm gonna do right here, from here fill color, I'm gonna do edit, undo. Okay, this time I'm gonna choose fill color. Okay, so that I can actually fill it out all the way. Right here. And then maybe I didn't like it. I'm going to do undo and go from this side, right here, more further. There, probably it's going to be better looking. Okay, that I have done. And then how about these small VLAN circles right here? I can do that also. I can go click on the outline color, pick the screen color, choose this color, and then okay, then select the fill color, pick screen color, choose this one for right now. Okay, and make a circle here also. That's a VLAN. Another VLAN. For that one, I'm gonna again choose a different color. Pick a color, yellow. Okay, select color, pick a color, yellow. Okay, and then I am gonna go another circle. That's gonna be VLAN 23. Okay, so far looks okay to me. Okay, that's my topology. Once I have created all of those, then interface loopback I have not created. Let me see. They are not going to ask us to create the interface loopback anywhere. Let's see if I have to create the loopback, I can go ahead and do that. Interface 000, interface 001, okay, serial 000, interface loopback. Okay, LO5. Once you create this loopback interface, we can actually do it at the time. Loopback interfaces are very easy. It's a virtual, so that's not a problem. I don't have to really create right now. I can create at that time when I do the configuration. So that's no worries. So looks like to me, I want to make sure that they are all, the topology is done. Okay, now some IP addresses I'm going to type up. Right here I have some IP address, and right here I have some IP address. So I'm going to type here LO 4 192.168.4.0/24. Enter. LO5, loopback 5, that will be 192.168.5.0/24. LO6, 192.168.6.0/24. LO7, and that's 2001 colon db8 colon ACAD colon 3 colon 1 dash 64. Okay, got that. That's done. Okay, and then looks like to me I have these two IP address on both sides. I can type that up also. 192.168.99.2. Okay, and then another one 99.3 on this side for this switch. 192.168.99.3. okay, looks like all of them are done. Okay, I don't think I am missing something. DHCP, I can write that if I want to. No need for that actually. I can say DHCP DH and then also here DHCP. So these, for these IP address will be assigned by DHCP. Okay, good. So at this I'm going to first save this file. So I'm going to go file, save as, and then skills assessment, topology. Topology only. Save it. Okay, so this file I'm going to upload for you in the later on in the eCampus. Now, having done that, now I'm going to move on. Now the actual lab starts. How I'm going to do that? Assessment objectives. Okay, initialize device. Okay, so in fact up to this much I'm going to create one. I'm going to say part 1 of this the video, and the next part I'm going to actually open up this file and I'm going to start doing it from the part 1, part 2, all this command. That part I'm going to do in a different video. That way anybody who wants to learn how to do this topology will watch this video. Otherwise you will start from the video number 2. So I saved it, and I'm going to close the video right now, and then I'm going to upload this file in the eCampus, and I'm going to come back and use this file, do the configuration. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'll see you in a few minutes, and in the meantime I'm going to go ahead and upload it.